Oh.
Cool. So you know what this is, it's Babble Radio. I'll let you rock out to Rihanna for a minute, even though, I kind of lopsided on that Chris Brown Rihanna thingy. But, okay, we got Futuristic Lingo. What up?
100,000, yeah. Futuristic Lingo.
What it is.
So, like, can you introduce yourselves?
I go by the name of
Futuristic Lingo.
Alright. First, we're going to start with Jay West.
Boy Jay West, but I'm from the East.
You already know.
From Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You already know.
Gino.
Up in Queens.
Queens all day. 100,000.
100,000.
And I go by the name of Young Future. I'm from Palm Beach originally, but I'm a Bed-Stuy, native now.
Cool, so we got Futuristic Lingo in here. I need the energy in here. The
energy is in here, man. 100,000.
Even though you got lost like in the
we just trying to be cool, you feel me? Because we're in a nice place and we want to act professional. You feel me?
Yo, man, professionalism is not.
We really get crazy on the regular. We really get crazy.
Yeah, you be doing that Futuristic Lingo. So how'd you get the name Futuristic Lingo?
Actually, it came from a song off my first mixtape, I Am Him.
Yes.
That dropped last October. It was all over the internet. Futuristic Lingo was the second track on it, and everybody was feeling it. There was like some new shit, like a new wave coming through. So I linked up with Wes around what?
September.
Last year. Yeah, September.
And we the name basically it was brought up as a meaning to where we wanted to explain the way that we talk, the way that we say things, the way that we make people feel us is something that people could have thought of, but would never do, because it's something that's totally in the future, it's somewhere where you would never think. It's ahead of everybody's time.
Yes.
And of lingo, of course, to how we talk, how we progress ourselves, because swag, you know what I'm saying, swag is all good and everything, but you know what it is? Everybody got swag. Swag went from being cool to now everybody got swag. You're a lame, but that's your swag. So we trying to do something that's just different, that's new, you know what I'm saying?
So how did Futuristic Lingo come together?
Well,
you can take care of it.
We was originally in a group in high school, and you can read the bio on the website futuristiclingo.com. But long story short, short, it came about. He was doing his mixtape at the time called I Am Him, and he was finishing up his last track, and he threw me on the last one, and we worked on a song after. It was called Wide, and he threw me on a song after called Shorty Got a Wagon. And I like the song Futuristic Lingo, and I like the meaning that it came up with. So when we was forming the group, we figured, why don't we just go with that name, you know what I'm saying? Because it sounds, something that nobody ever did before.
Exactly.
And,
we the
let's
first
do
thing
that.
Come up.
And we decided that when we performed the song Shorty Got a Wagon, the energy that we got up from the crowd when we first performed it, it was like us together was that combo, you know what I'm saying? Was that something that people wanted to see, so we decided to take this as far as it can go.
Yeah, so how'd you get part of the group?
About last winter, they was doing a track called Can I Holler? Invited me over. I met Future early on in Brooklyn with my boy Nephew, and we recorded a couple tracks together. And the vibes that was in the studio was just crazy. So he invited me over. We came and did a track, Can I Holler? It was the first single off the new album, Futuristic Lingo. People was feeling it. The buzz in the streets is just crazy. So that's basically how I got down.
You got them Can I Holler shirts coming soon too.
Really?
Yeah.
It's free, right?
For Fat Boy Radio,
right?
But you gotta have 3X in that bitch though. Of course. We got 100,000 X.
Yeah, what's up with the 100,000 that you
That's
keep
the new shit.
100,000.
That's all right. You want to know about 100,000?
It's Fat Boy Radio 100,000.
100,000. Let me explain it too. You keep it 100, right?
Yeah.
We keep it 100,000.
Yeah, we just add 100,000 to everything.
Yeah, we did, because we doing stuff that people don't do. Whenever you do something, we go the extra mile.
Exactly.
So what are you guys doing right now that no one does? Give me an example.
Right now, as far as being unsigned rappers and whatnot, we got that mostly no one really got. We got our own website. You know what I'm saying? We creating our own way of life and the way that we speak.
It's like our own world, Lingolia. We're from Lingolia, and all my people around us are Lingolians. You feel me? And we keep it 100,000. That's our motto.
And it's our unique style. I mean, nobody rhymes like us. You can't really quite compare us to anybody, but you hear us enough, you'll understand the uniqueness of our sound and what we bring. Each style is different.
So tell me, who are you guys influencing? Let's go one at a time. Young Future, who are your influences?
To be honest, I know y'all gonna hate me for this. 50 Cent. He's the reason I started rapping.
What?
I'm not even gonna lie. Word to my mother, cause like I just felt like his determination and his pain and his passion in his music. The Power of a Dollar mixtape, that shit was crazy. I don't care what nobody says.
Correct.
I don't care what nobody says.
I like 50 Cent. So after the first album.
Yeah, he fell off. I'm not even gonna lie, but
no, he didn't fall off. He was like, fuck it, I'm making money now.
Nah, that's my influence.
Okay, Jay West.
And I mean, you know, of course, you know, Biggie, you know, Jay and whatnot. But as far as like my major influence for my style and what made me really want to go out there and do it was Fabulous and Lloyd Banks. Like those two dudes, because at the time coming up, when I was in high school, all I did was battle rap. That's all I did. That's all everybody ever known me for. That's all I was doing.
Yeah,
so they punchlines and they metaphor, everything has influenced me to go out and just make my own way. And that's what made me unique too, the way I rhyme, the punchlines and metaphors and whatnot.
What about you?
Well, me, I've always been influenced by like the up and coming cats, like the people who don't have the shine on them, Papoose, Joel Ortiz, people like that. You know, I also listen to a lot of old school stuff. When I was a kid, Wu-Tang, they was really the reason I started rapping.
We're out of your shit.
Yeah, love it.
All right, good.
And he's Jewish.
There's been a constant debate between who is better, Fabulous or Lloyd Banks. And
yo, who do you think?
Lloyd.
Who do you think of that?
Lloyd.
Fabulous is better than Lloyd Banks? Lloyd Banks is better than Nah, son. Let's get to a song that we talk about this. This is gonna be a whole So what would be the first song you would like to get into first?
I'm gonna start off with
Ken O'Halloran.
Hey, you gonna introduce us?
You know,
your 100,000. You think we should give
what's
him
up,
exclusive?
100,000? Well, since everybody want to know what 100,000 is, you know what? Since this is Fat Boy Radio, we got to give them the first peek, the first listen to the song 100,000.
100,000. I played it on the block today. They was going crazy. Shout out to Chauncey.
You already know.
You know.
You did fucking home too, did you?
Huh?
Nah,
Shout out to Green
I'm not a bad guy. I'm actually a good guy.
You already know what it is.
Yeah, that's what they all say. So what's the first? What's the number?
What? 4, 3.
You know the song.
I don't even know, man. I just threw everything on the CD. I'm sorry. We're so
that's how our songs is. You just playing.
We're so Lingo-ish. I'm sorry.
Okay, so we're gonna drop this right now. This is 100,000 on Futuristic Lingo.
That's it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yo, you're not playing the joke on me. Let's go. 100,000 right now.
100,000.
Okay, cool. So like, how was the process of Futuristic Lingo like making music?
Process? Well,
It's really no like.
It's really nothing like long or like you know, it's
Yeah.
nothing tedious. I mean, because he get beats out the wazoo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to for Preppy again for the beats. Shout out to the Watchers.
Watchers from Jersey, they crazy.
TEP, like all the people we get the beats from. Once they throw us some joints and we bang them out and give them back to them, we get more. You know what I'm saying? When we bang out a joint, we give it to them, they just come back at us harder. So it's only like we competing with them. We're killing their beats and they're giving us more. Like, all right, now do this one, do this one. So you know, and in the process for a song, I mean, when we get it, the most it really might take is if we meet up, it's probably that day.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We'll all do it. We'll sit down and focus. All right, we lay the hook. Somebody get the hook. We'll play around till we get the hook, and then everybody do their verse.
Yeah.
That's it.
The
We drop it. The first thing we do, we go to the block. Yo, y'all feeling this? Yeah, we feeling this. All right, we go get it mixed. Boom. Throw it on wax. Put it up on YouTube, whatever.
So that's like the whole process. Every time you have a song, you just go to the block and ask them if they feeling it.
And then after that, we go to the people. We ask them.
But the block is critical.
The block is real quick.
So what are like the Futuristic Lingo fans? So do you have like a certain type?
Like,
I mean, we don't have like a specific demographic. I would like to say like 25. I mean, well, start from like 13 to 25. You feel me? Like
you trying to get 25. I was like, I'm 22.
You trying to catch like trying to catch like the teenage market to like young adult. You feel me? That's what we want to listen to our music, but. You know, it's for everybody.
That's even older than that. We have fans up to like 40. I mean,
we did that performance.
We did a performance in Studio 34 in Queens. Shout out to Studio 34. Everybody,
Mike at Studio 34.
Mike, man. I mean, everybody who was there, the older people that was there, they didn't even know who we was. You know what I'm saying? They heard us perform. They was like what we was doing. They listened to the music. They was with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, they was like, okay, we see you young guys doing what y'all got to do.
So where have you guys performed?
Marquee, Greenhouse. Studio 34,
Bar 13, mad places, Foundation Academy High School.
Yeah, we did that like.
What's been like your favorite?
That's my futuristic lingo. And if you don't get it, you just get the finger. That's my futuristic lingo.